Yep.
Right, hi. My name is Sydney, and I have always identified as an INFP. That's what I've always tested as. Um, so on my Tumblr, I got some questions from an anon asking for a video, and they're questions to ask an INFP, and I thought it would be fun to do. So, and also my best friend, who's an INTP, is going to be reading them to me because I don't want to do the thing with screens and switching tabs. Um, and adding her own commentary, so like her perspective, so that was interesting. Anyways, question one, yeah?
First commentary, it's anon, not anon. Okay. Alright. Question one. How do you respond to authority figures in your life?
Okay. I kind of have like a complicated thing with this because if they're people I can relate to, like better, like i.e. other Fs, then I usually have a better relationship with them. But if they're Ts, like I'll say my dad he's going to be an example in a lot of these because we love each other, but we don't get along. Um, yeah, if they're T's, then I'll like kind of get that like vibe from them, and if they say something that's like blatantly like not emotional, really like insensitive, I suppose, then that'll upset me, and I can still deal with authority figures, like, and suck it up and be mature about it, but it can be hard for me. All right, next question.
Alright. Do you generally question authority or are you pretty submissive?
Hmm. That's a hard one too. Like everything is like it depends. Uh, Generally, I'm pretty submissive. Like I guess there kind of has to be like it's like a spectrum of authority. Like a slight authority and like what they're asked. Oh my god, freaking dorm lights. Okay. Sorry. Um, that's what my lights do. We're Boulder and we're like forward thinking and we have lights that go off so that we save energy. Anyways, authority figures and submissiveness. I'm pretty submissive as long as it's not very rigid and unreasonable. If it gets unreasonable, then I kind of start questioning it. So, yeah, it's a balance. It really depends. The next question.
How do you respond to someone talking down to you?
Oh, see,
Oh god.
he hasn't taken the test, but we're very, like, convinced.
ISTJ.
ISTJ? Okay. ISTJ father um, does like to do that, and he will talk down to me a lot, and it's like there's like this little like voice in my head like he doesn't mean to, but I get offended. Like short answer, I get very offended, and um, like not exactly unreasonable. Really depends on how upset I get. Like, but I just it makes me so angry. It's my big like one of my biggest pet peeves is like the condescending being talked down to. Okay.
T's are major um, meanies. I was going to say something else, but let's keep this appropriate.
Okay.
Alright, next question. Are you emotionally reactive? If so, are you emotionally reactive in public or just those you're comfortable with?
Okay, so I am very emotionally reactive, very much so. I always have been. I joke that I cry to express like every emotion. It doesn't really matter which one it is. It's just tears. um, as far as being in public, I used to be less so. I mean, when I was younger, I would feel really, really embarrassed every time I would start crying, or I'd be making a big deal out of something that nobody else really cared about. But at this point in my life, my long, wise 18 years, I've learned to sort of like just more accept myself and yeah, do that better. So I mean, like if I start crying, I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, it's not really anything I can control in public. Still embarrassing. But yeah, like I mean, I've learned to just kind of let myself react and feel my emotions. Not to really like a big scale, but more so than I was when I was younger. Okay, what's next?
Do you need a lot of attention in relationships?
Okay, this one's kind of hard too. I'm gonna say yes, but it kind of needs to be on my own terms, and that makes me, like, in my opinion, difficult to be with. Um, there's like a line for me between giving me the attention I need and being clingy. Like I kind of like have this aspect where I need to kind of be really. I have a hard time advocating for myself in any sort of situation, but in relationships especially. And it's been my downfall because I'll start getting annoyed if it's an excess amount of attention and know that I need my space and whatnot, but I won't be able to really communicate that. But so yeah, I do, but I kind of have to, control when I'm getting attention, whatnot. Yeah. I feel like none of these answers are making sense. I feel like I'm just rambling, but okay.
No, they make sense. Are you really sarcastic?
Yeah. If I get to know a person, I'm more sarcastic with them. Um, if I don't know them that well, I just feel like I'm being mean. So I can't. But once I'm friends with somebody, yeah, I can be pretty sarcastic.
Are you silly?
Am I silly? Yeah. I'm shy to do it in front of the camera. I can be silly. I'm a dork.
Oh god. That's funny because the next question is, were you shy as a child?
Oh yes, very, very much so. I'm still shy. Like, I'm not sure if you can hear it. I don't know how well this microphone is, but everybody is out in my hall, in somebody's room, and I know my roommate's out there, but I'm just kind of sitting in here because I don't really, I like interacting with people, but I'm very, very shy. And when I was little, like I did the, like the hide behind my mom thing, like yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So yes, I was extremely shy as a child. Like I had a hard time in school because I couldn't make friends, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't make friends. Yeah. Okay.
Final question. Do people mistake your reservedness for aloofness?
Mhm. Yeah, all the time. I mean, this is another one where it was like more so when I was young. So, but I can be more friendly and outgoing now. But yeah, like I've gotten like meeting friends' parents, and they've just been like really weird around me because they assumed I was just being rude because I would sit there and like they not like initiate conversation with them and be on my phone because I was feeling so awkward and just like I don't know what to say. So they assumed I was ignoring them and just like, being rude, but like no, it's not. Yeah, so yeah. And that's all.
That's all.
Okay, that was my INFP questionnaire video featuring an INTP.
Yo.
And yeah, thank you for sending me these questions. I really actually enjoyed like doing this and thinking about them. It's really interesting. Bye.